They were the tiny warriors who ruled our childhood screens. Icons of the 90s, these child prodigies could break bones and win hearts before they could even drive. But when the lights go off and the applause dies, what's left of a hero the world has already moved on from? If Shi Xiaolong was the muscle, Stephen Howe was the heart and soul of the 90s kung fu craze. With his round glasses and infectious laugh, he made the whole world fall in love with his comedic timing. But the laughter died the moment the cameras stopped rolling. His family fell into a pit of severe financial crisis and bankruptcy, and the millions he earned as a child seemingly vanished. To survive, the world's most famous kid was forced to trade the red carpet for a street stall, selling food and ice cream just to pay the bills. He wasn't recognized by the people he served, a fallen star hidden in plain sight. Even as he makes a small comeback today through live streaming, the tired look in his eyes tells a story of survival, not stardom. Fame gave him everything, but poverty took it all back. Every 90s action fan remembers the kid who fought back-to-back with Jet Li in The New Legend of Shaolin. Xie Miao was more than a child actor. He was Jet Li's energetic protege, performing stunts that left audiences breathless. He was the chosen one, the heir to the martial arts throne. However, his mother feared the industry's toxicity and pulled him out of the spotlight to focus on education. By the time he returned years later, the throne was occupied and the world had moved on. He found himself trapped in the shadow of his younger self, unable to break back into the A-list. Now known as the King of Web Movies, he performs incredible action in films that many will never see. He is a warrior, still fighting a battle that he may have already lost. In Hollywood, Ernie Reyes Jr. was the gold standard for child martial artists, a fast-kicking icon from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and Surf Ninjas. His speed and charisma made him a multi-million-dollar star before he even reached his 20s, but life dealt him a blow that no training could prepare him for. In 2015, Ernie faced total kidney failure, a silent killer that brought the high-flying hero to his knees. He spent over 6 grueling years on dialysis, his body withering as he fought for a second chance. The star who once defied gravity was now confined to a hospital bed, crowdfunding for the very surgeries he needed to stay alive. A life-saving transplant finally came in 2021, but the journey left him scarred and weathered. Ernie's story isn't just about fame decaying, it's about a man who had to lose his health to find his true strength. Cao Jun was the ultimate golden boy of television, headlining massive hits like Lotus Lantern and The Young Monk. His innocent face and sharp martial arts move made him a household name across Asia, a child who could do no wrong. But as he grew up, his greatest asset became his greatest curse. His cute features didn't transition into the tough hero look that studios demanded, and the rejection letters started piling up. The same industry that once begged for his time now claimed he no longer fit the mold. He spent years in the wilderness of the industry, taking minor roles and begging for a chance to be seen again. Even on reality shows today, he speaks of the pain of being discarded by a world that once loved him. He is a reminder that in the world of fame, you are only as good as your last performance. He was the undisputed king of 90s action cinema, a real-life Shaolin disciple whose speed and cuteness made him a global phenomenon. In Shaolin Popey, he wasn't just acting, he was showing the world a level of mastery that most adults could never reach. His face was on every billboard, and he was hailed as the next Jet Li. But at the peak of his power, he stepped away to study in America, hoping to return as a Hollywood hero. Instead, he returned to an industry that had forgotten his magic. Puberty hit, the child monk charm faded, and the big studios stopped calling. Today, the former king is a ghost of a golden era, directing small-budget films that barely scratch the surface of his past glory. He is still a master, but he is a master without a kingdom. They gave us their childhood so we could have our heroes. They broke their bodies before they were even men. While some still fight for a comeback, others have found peace in the shadows. Which of these child stars was your favorite? Let us know in the comments.